So it's only been few months now since we got the latest iPhone 16 model, but guess what? We already started hearing about new exciting leaks and rumors about the next iPhone 17 lineup. So in this video, I'll share the top 5 new updates that are coming into the iPhone 17 model. So it's easier to decide on whether you should wait or just get the iPhone 16 models right now. But here's a spoiler. I would say it's best to wait. So let's start by talking about the all new model lineup. So this year, the iPhone lineup is going to look a little bit different than what we used to get until now, which consists of iPhone 17, 17 Pro, 17 Pro Max, and the all new model called iPhone 17 Air. And yes, there is no more iPhone 17 Plus models in this lineup because according to Apple, they are not really doing that great in terms of sales. So they just decided to go ahead and stop making this model and introduce a all new model, which is going to be the thinnest iPhone ever since probably iPhone 6 now. So until now, Apple really didn't change a whole lot in terms of how their iPhone look with their iconic design, and their placement for the camera is always that top left corner, and they just added more cameras into the back, but they never really experimented a whole lot in terms of that camera placement being somewhere else. So I think it's really high time that Apple needs to do something new in order to keep up with the competition. So this is the year that Apple is going to go all in, because as you can see, all the new iPhone Pro and Pro Max models is going to have this new rectangular camera bump, which in my opinion kind of looks more like a Google Pixel. And this is probably the biggest refresh that you're going to get since the iPhone 10 launch. And if you ask me, I definitely like this new approach for the design from Apple, because if you decide to spend $1,000 on a new iPhone, then it's better be new. And for the cameras, the iPhone Air could also feature this new camera design, but it's definitely not going to have this 3 camera design. It might just have 1 camera in the center, or they could just stick with the same design of the top left corner. In terms of update on the front side of the iPhone, the Pro Max model could feature a much smaller dynamic island cutout compared to all the other models. Now in terms of display size for all the iPhone 17 models, the 17 and 17 Pro is going to stick with 6.3 inch in size. The Pro Max model is going to be 6.9 inch, becoming the biggest iPhone ever. And for the display size for iPhone 17 Air or Slim, whatever Apple decides to call, is going to be at 6.6 inch, which is pretty much in between of iPhone 17 and 17 Pro Max models. And according to all the leaks and rumors, the iPhone 17 lineup is going to have this all new anti-reflective coating, which is going to improve visibility in bright sunlight, and it's also going to have a lot more resistance to the scratches. And the ProMotion technology for their displays is going to be available for all the models throughout the lineup, where until last year it was only available on the Pro models and not the regular ones. Now in terms of new materials for this new lineup, Apple is going back to the aluminum design and leaving titanium behind. And probably the real reason on this move could be the durability of their new iPhone models, because we all know that aluminum is very durable material, and if I have to guess, then titanium is probably a little bit harder to use and create stuff with. So all the new Pro models is going to have this fusion of aluminum and glass, where aluminum is probably going to take the top part of the iPhone for protecting their cameras from any scratches or bumps, and the rest of the bottom side of the iPhone is probably going to have the same glass material because of their MagSafe charging compatibilities. Now in terms of hardware inside the iPhone, the new iPhone 17 is probably going to see a significant bump in the RAM size, which could go up to 12 GB of RAM. And as usual, the Pro and Pro Max model is going to feature this all new A19 Pro chip, which will become the most powerful iPhone they ever made. And in terms of front camera for all the new models, you're going to see a bump up in the resolution from 12 to 24 megapixels. And this year, Apple also decided to create their own Wi-Fi chip instead of going to the Broadcom, which is also going to provide all the new models up to Wi-Fi 6E support. So all the leaks and rumors we just talked about today in this video are pretty much confirmed, but you know, anything can change anytime because there's still a lot of time left. And this was just the overview of what to expect from the new lineup, so you could decide if you want to wait or if you just want to get the iPhone 16 right now. But if you're looking for a much in-depth detailed video about this new iPhone 17 Air and Pro models, then definitely stay tuned and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And if you enjoyed this video, then definitely check out these other videos that I think you will also enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.